Police are investigating after an armed suspect was shot and killed during an attempted robbery in Exposition Park. This happened outside a home on 35th Place near Normandy Avenue, and that's where KCAL9's Joy Benedict joins us live. Good morning, Joy.
Yeah, good morning, Tina. Certainly a very sad situation and a disturbing one on many levels, but we have learned that attempted robber did die here at the scene. There isn't much of a scene left as investigators left maybe 45 minutes or so ago, but it all happened here on this street right next to Normandy and Exposition Park. Take a look at this video from earlier this morning. All of it happening just after midnight. That's when investigators got the call and neighbors heard gunfire ring out here on this street. Now, what we are being told is the LAPD is saying that a man in his 50s was standing outside here in this neighborhood when three young men in their 20s armed with weapons approached him in an attempt to rob him. For whatever reason, there was some sort of a struggle between that victim and one of those attempted robbers, and that robber lost his weapon. We are told that the victim, the man in his 50s, ended up picking up that weapon and shooting that robber, or attempted robber, we should say. The other two robbers, the young men also in their 20s, got in a car and drove off, leaving their friend behind. Unfortunately, he did not survive and he died here at the scene. As for what happens now, investigators are looking for those two other suspected robbers that they say were armed during all of this. As for the individual who ended up pulling that trigger, the original victim of this robbery, investigators say he is cooperating with police, but he is not in custody or in any trouble at this time, as they are still investigating this possibly as a case of self-defense, but certainly still a lot of unanswered questions. And obviously any time is a tough situation when you end up with a loss of life, but certainly a lot of questions still to be answered here in this scenario, and certainly a very tough one for this community as they are waking up. I'll send it back to you, Tina.
All right, Joy, thank you for that update.